Hey guys, this is Gebo the Shaman here, and today I just wanted to kind of take you on a journey of what I do every day. And so, originally I was planning on kind of, filming my activities throughout the day, compiling them into a video, and presenting them here for you guys, but that takes time, and I don't exactly have somebody to film me, and yada yada yada. So I just thought I'd, get into what has helped me grow and evolve and become more in alignment with my true essence, with my truest essence. And I guess you could say in alignment with my soul. Now, there's going to be a tendency for people to kind of want to people want to like shove everything into their day. Like, if I list 10 things that I do every day, people are going to want to shove those into their day. That's just a natural part of, human thinking, okay, if I do more, then that will help me. Sometimes doing more isn't always better. Sometimes you just gotta find the right things that are appropriate in the moment to do. So, without further ado, I just want to kind of, let everybody know that you can do a lot more than you think you can, and it's not necessarily about the doing, it's about the results of these actions. It's not about the actions themselves, it's about the state that they leave you feeling in, you know, the the results. So so yeah, it's this is just kind of I'll get into it. All right. So we have what I do every day. First thing that I do in the morning, I wake up, I go let my dogs out, and I spend a few minutes outside with them. This kind of allows me to take a minute from whatever's going on in my head, because a lot of times I'll wake up with like thoughts racing through my head and stuff like that, and so it just helps me to take a minute and go outside, appreciate nature, and calm myself and still myself. Um, so that I can be present in the moment, and that I basically take some time and I will do my prayers for my coda, my steps and all that good stuff. Third step prayer and seventh step prayer, those are awesome prayers. And it's finding, connecting with my higher power, connecting with the universe, connecting with, some people call it God, some people call it the universe, things like that. That's just a very important few minutes of my day to be outside, to be in nature with with my dogs, and with connecting spiritually. So that's important. And then I'll go inside, brush my teeth, floss my teeth. I do that to the best of my ability. A lot of people say, oh, you only need to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Well, yeah, maybe that works for most people. However, I do things a little bit slower. I brush my teeth for 5 minutes maybe. So, and then the flossing, do that to the that just helps with the general health thing. no expert, just saying what I do, kind of thing. Anyway, let's see. And then I have to take my medicine. That's just part of my health condition that I do. Taking a multivitamin. That would be a good thing for most people to do. Of course, find out what works for you. I'm no doctor, no expert. And then the next thing I do is I do my morning yoga practice, and that is, if you want to find out what I do there, you can go to the self-transformation challenge. It's this video down in the lower left, and it's that video will eventually cycle through to the morning practices where I stretch and do yoga and all that stuff, and that's what I do for my morning routine right there. This is why I'm telling you guys to do this stuff, because it really does have a profound effect on you when you start implementing this stuff into your life. The yoga, the qigong, it just changes a lot. It just makes you feel so good and so empowered within yourself, and just awesome. So that's what I do in the morning. That takes about less than 30 minutes, So it's pretty quick. And then, so I do my morning yoga practice, and then I do some journaling. So for me, I'm doing 12 steps. So I do my coded journaling, my 30 questions, and which is basically Codependence Anonymous, and I do my journaling for the day, and it can be like a half an hour or 10 minutes or whatever. It's just good to have some journaling that you can do, and with the prompts that I go through, it just really helps me to understand myself a little bit more. And really, this is a time of reflection, a time to really reflect on my own journey, and how far I've come, and things like that. And so it's a good time to take time for yourself, take time to focus on yourself, your own growth, your own journey. And so many times, like a lot of times in life, we'll be so focused on other people, and doing fulfilling our obligations to other people, fulfilling our obligations at work, at school, blah blah blah, to our family, to our friends, all that stuff. So this is a good time to focus on yourself with the journaling. And then after the journaling, I'll attend a 12-step meeting. So that's the point of that is to connect with other people and realize, hey, other people are going through a similar journey, a similar struggle as I am. And so, really connecting with that really helps me to not feel so alone, so different, so overcome with or overwhelmed with feelings of that I should be a lot better, a lot more recovered than I am. But we're all on our own journey. So, and then so that helps me connect with others. And then I eat nutritious meals. So I'll make me a nutritious lunch and dinner. I personally don't eat breakfast because I get up late, and I get up late, and then I do my morning routine, and then I'll do my all the stuff that I just mentioned, and then after that I'll, do a, make my lunch, and I'll do a salad with I'll just throw some rice in my salad and some chicken with that. So yeah, it's good stuff. But the point with that is, I don't care what you eat. Just make sure you're taking care of your body. That's the main thing. Take care of your body. A lot of people neglect their body. That comes from their own self-hatred. Honestly, that's why they do it. It's self-hatred. And, if you love yourself, you're going to do things to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to provide yourself with nutritious meals. And so, that's what I do. Even though, sometimes I don't feel like eating nutritious meals, I do it anyway. Why? Because if I eat junk food, I feel like crap. So, really taking care of the body and things like that. It's very important. And then, let's see. And then I'll go for a walk. And most days this is walking to the gym. So going to the gym, going for a walk, but also, sometimes I just like going for walks. Going for walks gives the body something to do and something for the mind to just kind of relax while the body is walking and working. So, you can. So when you walk, you can have the choice of filling your head with so many thoughts and so many distractions and worries and things like that, or you can just relax and have that walk be a meditation. It's your choice. So when I walk, I make the deliberate decision that I'm going to clear the mind. I'm going to be present with myself, and whatever thoughts or feelings come up, I'm going to allow myself to have them, and I just feel whatever comes up, and then process that, breathe through it, and let it go. So that's what I like to do. That's like my form of meditation. That's like an active meditation that I do. I cannot just sit there with my, in full lotus position. I just can't sit there and meditate like that. I have to be doing something with my body. So, that kind of gives me something to focus on while I meditate. And then we have, working out at the gym. Going for a workout, working out at the gym. Now, this is something that I need to be better at, but because right now I'm going for acupuncture a few days a week, and so that takes up a lot of my energy. So it's kind of like I gotta pick my battles, do what's best for me. So, since I do go to acupuncture, that's my outing for the day. So, I forego going to the gym. So, yeah, I'm looking to get back on track with the gym because I miss it. And so, gym, working out, working the body, again, this ties into, doing things that are good for your body, loving yourself. And when you go to the gym, like me, I don't focus on, oh, I have to do 12 reps, I have to do, 16 sets. No, just go and do your best. Me, I don't even count the reps or sets that I'm doing. I just go until it's so uncomfortable that I can't anymore. And each and every person has their own limitations and their own, for me, I have disabilities, I have limitations. So it's all about just doing your best. Nobody's perfect, but if you get your butt there and you do your best, that is all that's required. You don't need to go there and do, every single exercise, work every single part of your body to its, breaking point. Subtlety is key, guys. So, just do your best. Do work out what you want to work out and just do your best. And then next we have go to the gym, and then when I come home, I'll usually relax for a while, and then in the evening, before, maybe an hour or two before I go to bed, I'll do qigong. I'll do that for an hour. So just doing the qigong exercises. I just uploaded another part to the qigong videos that I do, the qigong course over here. And if you want to get the beginner's level of qigong, the basic course, you can check out gabbotheshaman.com, and it's the Cosmic Qigong course. Or just, better yet, just go to patreon.com and do that. I basically bundled those two together, so. So yeah. So qigong. I mean, what is the purpose of qigong? Qigong, it relaxes you, it gets you into your body. It, you can feel the energy moving through you and feel it in your hands, and it's just a very beautiful way of connecting with your breath, connecting with your body. And when we do qigong, we're actually doing work with our emotions. So when I do qigong, sometimes emotions will come up, and basically what I do with those is I transform them. I allow myself to have them. The awareness that the awarenesses that come up through doing yoga and qigong and meditation are really really awesome. And sometimes they can be very emotionally overwhelming. If it was like a bad memory or a bad experience from the past, from childhood or something that came up, then I would just basically allow myself to have that. And this is about our growth, guys. This is not about the actions themselves. This is about tools to help us to come into alignment with ourselves. Because our souls are perfect. Our souls are light beings, and they are full of love and light, and they're perfect. So the more that we can come into alignment with our soul, the more that we can come into alignment with our perfect self. And we allow ourselves to disconnect from all the pain and the sadness and the resentments and all the negativity that we think is protecting us, that we identify with. We identify with a ton of negativity. That's just part of being human on this planet. But the more that we can identify with our soul and with our higher self, the more that we can identify with the nature of our soul, the nature of our higher self, which is unconditional love, the more that we can learn to drop that stuff, drop our attachment to our limitations and our negativity, and open up to some love, the love from our higher self. And it's there. It's always there. It's always with us. It's always with us. It's just a matter of tapping into that energy, tapping into and allowing and letting go. Allowing and letting go of all the negative crap, garbage that we carry around with us. All the resentments. And when I'm saying this stuff, I'm guilty of that myself. I'm human. I have a lot of resentments. I have a lot of negativity that I am attached to. So anyway, Qigong is a great way to kind of let that stuff go and learn to allow and learn to let go and learn to detach from that limited state and let go of that and attach to the unlimited nature of energy, because energy is unlimited. So everything is energy. So when you tap into energy, especially this energy that I'm teaching you guys here, when you tap into this energy, you tap into the web of life, the web of creation, the web that that unites everything. Everything is energy. And so when we are playing with energy, we are tapping into absolutely all of existence. So it's very powerful stuff, guys. Anyway, let's see here. Do Qigong for 1 hour, and then I do my mantras. So I do my mantra, and so, if you want to find your own personalized mantra, then you can go to gebotheshaman.com. When you book a Vedic astrology reading with me, I will give you your own mantra. So it's very powerful, very healing. And so that's the deity that's to the deity that wants to work with you, wants to help you clear out your unconscious mind and actually achieve your dharma, achieve the highest path of your soul. So that's that. So the mantra, basically I use this, my mala beads, and and I just repeat that, I just use that repeat the mantra 108 times. And then I forgot to put in here, I do my work, my YouTube work, and I make videos for you guys, so I make a video every day, and that's part of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, and then, you know, of course, doing the work that I do really allows me to, you know, have the free time that I have. You know, I'm a lot of people are, you know, on or a lot of people have, you know, 9 to 5s, and you know, if I were to tell you to do every item on this list, you would say there's no time for that. You know, there's not enough hours in the day. But you know, it's not about doing everything. It's about what can you do? What can you do today to make your life better, to come into alignment with yourself? So when you do these practices, this is a great way to come into alignment with yourself. And it's all about self-acceptance and self-love. Because, you know, for example, a lot of people struggle with codependency. This society is a codependent society. And so it's, we're basically looking for other people to fill our cup, but we're not willing to fill our own. We want that love and validation and security and you know, openness and all that. We want to be loved. We want to get that love from others. But the truth is that you can do that for yourself. You can learn to love yourself. You can fill your own cup, and your joy can come from yourself and your higher power, your higher self. You know, your higher self, your higher power is always there, waiting to pour love into you. And so it's just a matter of receiving that. And, you know, a lot of people, their self-hatred is controlling them. They eat unhealthy food because they hate themselves. They do unhealthy things because they hate themselves. They neglect their health. They neglect their own feelings. They refuse to identify and feel their own feelings that come up from within them. And this is all self-hatred, because you can't accept your feelings. You can't accept the negative feelings that you have. And so those feelings are just as much a part of you as anything else. And so, you know, when you accept the full depth and breadth of all of your emotions, you accept all of yourself. So the more the more loving we can be of ourselves, and we do this through those practices that I just mentioned. You know, it really helps us to just accept all of ourselves. So anyway, guys, I feel like I'm rambling here. So, yeah, I hope you got something out of this video. And, you know, it's a journey. So, you know, even though I do all of these things, you know, every single day, you know, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I just take a day off and just sulk in my negativity. Sometimes I do that. But the point is to do something every single day that will benefit you. And, you know, and through this process, we will begin to spiritually evolve. We will begin to learn to love ourselves and accept ourselves and all of our crazy emotions, all of our crazy human emotions. There's nothing wrong with feeling an emotion. There's nothing wrong with feeling however you feel. Just don't indulge in that. Just try to not indulge in that, and you know, but there's nothing wrong with having a feeling. And there's, you know, so just you know, there's proper ways to deal with that, and there's improper ways to deal with that. So accepting your feelings and loving yourself through them is a great way to do that. One of the ways that I do when I have, you know, my feelings, my, you know, especially uncomfortable feelings, is I'll just kind of repeat to myself as like an affirmation. Even though I have this feeling, I thoroughly and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I thoroughly and completely love and accept myself. So, there you go. There's some tools for you guys to use. And, you know, this is all about ourselves. How we relate to ourselves, how we love ourselves. And so, you know, it's a journey. It's, you know, full of ups and downs, but as long as that graph is going up, you know, as long as the long-term graph, you know, the graph is going upwards, then, you know, that's a positive thing. But a lot of people aren't doing anything. This is what makes the difference between you and me. I take the actions every day to improve myself, to choose to love myself, to be in you know, come into alignment with my soul, with myself. And so when I do that, that makes me, you know, operate better with others. That makes my business go better. That makes everything go better. But the people who are struggling in life might not have a routine that they follow at all. they just kind of wake up and just go, wait, what the hell? And they just follow their, instincts. Or their impulses. They'll, eat whatever they want because it tastes good to the mouth. They will watch, things that tell them they're not good enough on TV, things like that. They'll buy into the propaganda that we need things outside of us in order to make ourselves happy, and that we need a relationship in order to make ourselves happy, that that we ourselves are not good enough. They'll buy into that propaganda. And, that comes from just watching mainstream TV. So never on this list did you hear me say, I watch TV. No. I do not watch TV. I watch things that I personally find enjoyable. I find entertaining, things that uplift me, things that really resonate with me, and I never watch TV like a program, a show, because that's just low vibrational crap, and I refuse. I love myself enough to refuse to put low vibrational garbage into my body or my brain. So that's another thing. And these are the things that separate me from everybody else. Everybody else does their own thing, that does their own, might not even have a routine, a program that they're following at all. But I do. And that's what makes me successful. That's what will continue to make me successful. So if you want to be successful, do what I do. That's the whole point of this. You want success? You want to feel good about yourself? Do what I'm doing. Try that. And I dare you to sign up for the Self-Transformation Challenge and come back to me after your first 90 days and say that it didn't do anything for you. I dare you. If you do that, and you do that every day, and you do it honestly, and you do it to the best of your ability, not saying that you need to be perfect at all. Do it to the best of your ability, and you will shift yourself so massively. It's just incredible, the energetic shift that I've made from doing that practice alone. That practice, I was ill, guys, before I started that practice. I was physically ill. I was mentally ill. I was depressed. I was very anxious, suicidal. I wanted, I was not in a good place. But I came across my spiritual teacher at that time. Thank the gods. And, and he said, hey, if you want to shift your life, if you want to change your life, change your whole way of being, you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be in that miserable state. Just do this stuff and you'll feel better. And I went about it like, yeah, right, it's not gonna work, and I did it, but, I had that negative attitude about it, but there was something in me that says, hey, dude, you gotta do something or you're going to die. You gotta do something or you're not going to do very well in life. You're not going to live a happy life if you continue down this road of, neglecting yourself and neglecting your physical, mental, and emotional health. And so I did it. And holy crap, it worked. It worked. Just such a shift, such a incredible, life-changing shift came as the result of that program right there. And now I'm teaching it to you guys. So there's no reason to be stuck in your victim mentality. There's no reason to be stuck in your limitation. If you want your life to be better, I am giving you the option. Like Morpheus, you can either take the red pill or the blue pill. Whatever it is, this is the red pill. This will totally transform your life. Guaranteed. Give it 90 days, Sign up on my Patreon, patreon.com/GeboTheShaman. Give it 90 days. And see if you don't feel an immediate shift. I shouldn't say immediate because it does take time. I would say give it, 2 weeks to start feeling something. And then the more that you do this, the more that energy is going to amplify and intensify and just shift your whole way of being, just shift your entire energy body, and it's just so incredible, guys. So I would really, if you want to make this world a better place, start by making yourself a better person. Start by making you the best you that you can be. Okay? So it doesn't have to be miserable. This life, this existence does not have to be crappy. You can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. You can make your dreams your dreams and your fantasies a reality. So I just want to leave you with that. Life doesn't have to be miserable. It does not have to be crappy. You do not have to be depressed. You do have a choice. And it is through the actions that we take every single day that determine the path of our life. I've been doing this stuff every single day. Every single morning, I get up and do that yoga practice. Every single night, I get up and do this Qigong routine. It's just a matter of doing the work. It's not how much you do. It's just do something. Do something that will benefit you now and for the years to come. But start now. There's no point in waiting. Start now. Alright, guys, so I have all my services listed up here. You can check those out. And we have the Astrology certification course. hey, if you want to become a certified Vedic astrologer, there's no better place to do that than there. I walk you through the steps A through Z and give you all the tools that you need. My Vedic astrology readings, if you'd like your own personalized mantra, if you buy a Vedic astrology reading from me, then that will come with your own mantra. Birth time rectification service, if you're not certain what your exact time of birth is down to the minute, check that out. And then we have the distance energy healing. That's another powerful service that I do. I do energy healing on myself every single day. That really helps to allow myself to open up to the love that I give myself. Open up to the love from my higher power. So, and then we have the career coaching and the life coaching. We all need somebody in our corner. I couldn't do the work that I do. I couldn't do most of the stuff that I do without having my spiritual teacher, my mentor, my advisor. So I am here to be that person for you guys. I am here to be the person in your corner that you can turn to for help. And I'm human. I go through my own struggles just like you do. No different than you. I just might be a few steps ahead of you. I just might know a few more tools than you do. So I am a life coach. I am a career coach. So you can check those services out. And then we have the ritual magic courses. So if you really want to transform your life, check those out. Those will, if you do them every day, that'll really shift your experience from being this limited individual to, a limitless spiritual being. And then we have the Qigong courses. So once again, Cosmic Qigong and the Self-Transformation Challenge. Both of these courses are bundled together in the on the Patreon. So I would highly encourage you guys to go to patreon.com/GeboTheShaman. Sign up there for the Self-Transformation Challenge and the Cosmic Qigong. Those are both bundled, and it's just an amazing course. So check it out. Alright guys, I guess that's all I have to say for today. I want you guys to open up to the love of your higher self. So, thank you, my friends, and we will see you next time. Peace.